We are back out at Brayburn Trails. This time we're on the east side, and Tammy is going to talk us through what we have going on in this community.
All right, well, like you said, this is the east side. We had 256 Brayburn Trails homes before, and we just have a few of those left to sell. But this is the east side. They are connected, so you have miles of trails throughout both of the parts of Brayburn Trails. You have lots of ponds in both parts, and I know people ice skate on some of those in the winter, which is really nice.
Well, one of our viewers who watched the previous video actually ended up purchasing a home in Brayburn Trails. So if you're interested, be sure to reach out. I'd love to help you out. There's a lot of opportunities here on the east side. Again, that park is coming up, so everyone in the community is really excited about that. But why don't you tell us a little bit more about the park?
So this is a city park that's going in. All of the neighborhood is above here and on the side here. Our old part of the neighborhood is over there. This is a golf course, but this big city park is going to be 13 acres. It has volleyball, basketball, pickleball, soccer, food truck parking, and a play area. And then this is going to start next year. So this is being built right now.
Saw some trucks over there, putting in the parking lot and kind of getting everything graded out for this. So that's really exciting. And is there any HOA fees in this neighborhood?
There is. In Brayburn Trails East, it is $79 a month, and that includes your garbage bill. Okay,
so you're getting garbage, and then you've got the common spaces with the walking trails and the nice monument and stuff. So no pool or clubhouse that you have to worry about. I imagine there's an architectural control committee to make sure that, the houses look nice.
Yes.
Okay, so this isn't one of those HOAs with tons of rules and stuff like you might find in like a townhouse, but it is going to kind of keep the values up for the community and get your garbage taken care of. The benefit there actually is that you just have one garbage truck coming through your neighborhood. In neighborhoods where there's a mixture, it's really odd because you have different colored cans and then multiple trucks will come through during the day, or they may be multiple times in the day. So I think it's kind of a nice perk that some people don't think about.
Yes. And with our HOA, you can still do fences. That seems to be something I'm asked about a lot too. Okay. Not privacy fences, but we have miles of walking paths. So I think people really like to have their dogs here, and they like that we're able to provide fences.
One of the big draws of this community is the proximity to the Elm Creek Park Reserve. And so with the trails and everything tying in, there's just hundreds of acres over there. We're also really close to Maple Grove, so we're just across the border. So you've got the hospital, you've got Target, you've got everything you could need right there in Maple Grove. Really quick commute, 81, 610, you can jump on 94, you can really get anywhere. And so some people think of Dayton as a small community, but it's absolutely booming. The south side of town and the west side are growing rapidly. And this is a huge opportunity to get a brand new home with all the finishes that you want at a very reasonable price. So shall we go take a look at the model?
Sure.
All right.
This is our Freeborn model.
And you'll notice the colors are really light and bright, which has definitely been the trend that we're seeing. Is this like a LVP flooring that we're seeing? Awesome, yeah. So really good wear and tear if you have dogs or kids that are gonna be running across this. It just looks really nice. In this kitchen too, you'll see the quartz countertops, nice cabinetry. When I'm looking to purchase a home, one of the must-haves is going to be a hood that vents outside. You're doing the cooking, and it's just so nice to get that out. And then you don't have the microwave here. Instead, it's over there, right above the oven. So really convenient layout. You can tell that this was built for entertaining. I love that they have this space in the back here. So if you're coming through the garage, which is currently their sales center, you've got some space to take your shoes off, coat closet, and then kind of segue in. And it's a very open floor plan. Tammy, would this be an add-on right here?
No, that comes with the floor plan itself.
This is included. Wow, yes. This is a really nice space. I love the
people
windows.
People tend to like that,
So do you find that a lot of people will end up building the exact plan that they see in the model?
I have had many people ask that very question. They said, can you just build this exact one somewhere else? So yeah, they do like it.
See the finished product and it's easy to get excited about it. So is the deck something that's going to be included, or how do they plan for that?
The deck is not included, but if you build from dirt, we do have a company that can put it on before the home is finished.
Okay, so that way you could roll it into the price of the mortgage too. That's really nice. I like that they did the Trek, so maintenance free. A lot of times we'll get buyers that will say, how come you didn't put a ledger board on there? Now, of course, we don't want to do that because that would affect the warranty of the home and the moisture. So if you had a ledger board and you didn't put a deck on for 10 years, there'd be an opportunity for water to get behind there. And so the builders have really moved away from that. And it's for the benefit because they don't know what size deck you want to do. Maybe you want to build a huge deck. And so for that reason, it's actually better to just do it later. And any deck installer worth their weight is going to know how to cut the siding and get that appropriately sealed back up. So awesome. What are some other fun features here that like people are really excited about?
Well, with David Weekley Homes, I think we're well known for our windows. We have a variety of windows and bigger windows. So I would say pretty much 100% of the people who walk in, they say something about our windows. So they like our windows, they like our quality, and they like our finishes is what I hear the most.
Yeah, definitely. So there's so much natural light coming through right now, and it's a kind of a dreary day out there, but we're still out filming and it's very bright in here. And I agree with the quality of finishes. It's as far as national builders go, I think it's one of the highest qualities, if not the highest quality.
Oh,
so
thank you.
Keep it up. Awesome, let's head upstairs and check out some of these bedrooms. I like this railing that you guys have done. It's open and lighter wood, it's definitely trendy. Oh wow, so we have a really nice loft space and 3 bedrooms up here. If they wanted to, could they turn this space into a 4th bedroom?
Yes.
Okay. And of course, we're gonna go into the primary, or some people might say the owner's retreat.
Yes.
Is the appropriate terms here. So what's the upgrade cost to do this type of ceiling?
That is our tray ceiling, and it is about $3,500 to do that.
Okay. I think it really makes the room feel more open. And I imagine that the wood in the back here was just something that the stagers did, and it is not something that is an option.
Right.
It's always important to note that.
Yeah.
David Weekley isn't so bad with this, but there's another builder out there where their models just have so much like stuff on the walls, and they're not options. So people always ask about that. They're like, oh yeah, I want to do the feature wall. No, they can't. They can do it after the fact. Here in the primary bathroom, I see you have the large shower. What percentage of buyers do you think are going with just a shower, or who still wants that standalone tub?
We are definitely getting more people who are choosing to do the super shower when they build from dirt.
Super shower.
It's called a super shower.
I like the name.
There is the super shower like in here, and then there is an option with the tub and a shower.
Awesome. So this might be a good question for the audience. What is your preference? Do you like having your closet in the bedroom, or do you like to have it tucked here in the bathroom? I can see the arguments for both, but I'm curious to know what you, the viewers, think. So drop a comment below.
I think people like to have a door on this part too, and it has its own fan, so people seem to like that. They like the big closet.
Yeah, it's a huge walk-in closet. I like the rainfall for the shower here. We've got not one, but 2. Very nice. Another point of differentiation from some of the other builders that are gonna have those predetermined package. You get either the white or the gray, or they've got the Express series, the Premier series, you know, and it's all pre-picked. And so you can't mix and match. Whereas here, the sky's the limit here. Oh, I like that. Where's the design center located?
It's in Eden Prairie.
Okay, very nice. How long does that process take?
So the design center, people go there for 4 hours the first visit, and they go home with everything that they picked and how much everything is. Then they go home and think about it, and then they get to come and spend another 2 hours with our designer and then kind of finalize everything. So it's kind of nice to have that time to think about it.
It's a real test of your relationship, let me tell you. But I definitely recommend, build out your dream home, and then you can always back out the things to bring it back into your budget. So you can decide, during that second visit, what is really important to you, what are your must-haves. And from a resale perspective, I would highly recommend doing the structural upgrades, because those are going to be really expensive to do after the fact. Some of the cosmetic things like paint, flooring, if it's not your thing, you can always upgrade later and it's not going to break the bank. So it's just something to think about. So would you say that with a lot of the specs, they're going to leave the basement unfinished?
We, in the past, have finished them, almost all of them, but we're starting to have them unfinished, but definitely we still do some that are finished.
Awesome. So I think if it's a walkout, it's fine to not finish it right away, because you can easily get things in and out, drywall, which is quite large. But if you have a lookout or a full basement, definitely just do it up front. You're going to save a lot of money on the permitting costs because the trades are already out here, and then you get those economies of scale. It might cost like $30,000 or so to finish a basement during the build, but then after the fact, it could cost $100,000. So if it's in your budget and you think it's something you might want, I definitely recommend doing it. Of course, with the model, we got to have a finished basement, so let's go check that out. Oh, wow. I really like this wet bar. Are you seeing a lot of people choosing to do this option?
I'd say a few.
I would definitely do this. I love having the sink and sometimes like a beverage center. I appreciate that the flooring is different here too, in case you have any spills.
Right, yeah.
I've noticed I'm not seeing a lot of the walk-up bars or the ones with a bar top and then the seating and everything. It seems to be the trend now is that people have this walk-up wet bar. Do you guys even opt for anything that has a traditional full bar?
Right now we do not.
Okay, so if you wanted that, it would be something you'd have to do yourself, so full custom. But you can always get the rough-in, for the sink and everything. So, or this is a really good start, and you could add a table right here too. That way you could do your entertaining and still have this nice space. But earlier I said that if it's a lookout like this lot, you definitely want to finish it ahead of time, and you can kind of see why. How are you going to get drywall down this stairs? That would be really difficult. You maybe would have to come through one of these windows. But as Tammy mentioned before, David Weekley has an absolute ton of windows. So we're in a lookout basement, and we're still getting a lot of natural light. The only thing we can't do is if I had a dog, I can't just take him right outside. I would need to go upstairs for that. But we have that included deck, so no problem there. With a full basement, you'll notice the main level is going to be pretty much at grade, so it'll be a couple steps down. And so sometimes if people have dogs or they just want to go outside and they're not planning on doing a deck right away, they do find that the full basements are actually quite attractive to them. They also make a really good space if you're going to do a theater, a workout room, or something that you don't necessarily want a lot of natural light. A lot of people are always saying, oh, I gotta have walkout, I gotta have walkout. But I think there's an opportunity to find a really good full basement or lookout basement in this case that would work really well. But down here, we have a really nice entertainment space. It's a huge room. I like how we've got the TV kind of positioned in the corner. And then there's kind of more of a gaming section over here. And I imagine in this corner, we're gonna have another bedroom and bathroom. So for either the oldest kid or guests, it could be an office space. Could be utilized as a gym. Well, this house also has plenty of storage. We're not going to show it to you though because they've got stuff in there that they're using. So we tour new homes every Friday on this channel. So be sure to like and subscribe. We've got great content coming. And if you want to learn how you can save thousands on your home purchase, if you have a home here to sell, give me a call. The average consumer has saved $14,580 using our system. It's at no cost to you. We partner with the local builders on this, and we'd love to help you out. So until next time, I'm Brandon. Tammy, thank you so much.
Thank you.